Okay, so I know I'm not doing my normal stream start, but that's because I just want to get into it. I'm limiting myself to 3 hours, just over 3 hours, no more 5 hour stuff. Matter of fact, I think we're probably just almost done anyway with the achievement. We only have a handful of missions left to do. Most of it requires conquest into India. Yeah. We just need to also grab a lot of Greece, or just a few more provinces of Greece, and then a few more provinces of Egypt, and then we have this is Persia achievement. And that's pretty much it. Just a couple more, just a couple more missions. We're currently working on the Sino-Persian relations, trying to give Qing Nanjing. It's going to be so annoying if Qing just ends up not wanting Nanjing. They should, because I think they're the Emperor of China. That's the HRE. Yeah, they are. So they should want it, because it'll give them a mandate. But we'll see. I'm allowing them to fight that one themselves while I go and fight the Ottomans. I am at war with Malacca because I am allied to Spain, and let's get into it. What are all my claims here? Just a few here in India. What do I need? I just need to refreshen myself. It's been a couple of weeks. Fortify the desert. So I need to own 20. I have 12 of 20 of these provinces. And four of the provinces need to have fortifications. Okay. And then Masters of India, I need to own 100 provinces in India. And Austria-Hungary declared war on Greece. Ooh. I do not have a truce with them, but I do have an army nearby. I do have a truce? I do have a truce. Oh, I'm going to need to go war against Austria-Hungary anyway, I guess. Yeah, unfortunate. It is unfortunate that Austria-Hungary... Oh, why are you over here? Apparently I forgot to grab an army from Vienna. Unfortunate that Austria-Hungary decided to take lands that I want. Yes, it's quite unfortunate. Also, yeah, Ottomans, I want to full annex them. Which looks like I can. I think I need Corfu as well. But yeah, it looks like they'll take this deal. Now, I do want to make sure this truce is as short as possible with Gujarat, so I'm going to white peace them. I probably could have taken all I need from Gujarat, but I do want that to be as short as possible so I can actually take more when they're not doubled price, the provinces are. Okay, mission fulfilled. End the Turkish threat. Yeah. Create 10 Janissaries. We get 10 Janissaries. Nice. Yeah. Go ahead. Put them onto one of the cannon stacks. Yeah, the Malacca War is not mine. And let's see here. Okay, Qing is sieging down Nanjing. But, yeah, I don't know how long that will take. Also, I'm just going to prepare for a war against the Mamluks to take the rest of Egypt. What do I need? King of Kings. It's not the one I'm looking for. This is Persia. There's that one. Yeah, I just need these few provinces. I can get that in one war. Easily. Also, I have a spare merchant, apparently. Probably should just take out of India. Transfer trade power. Go through Doab, because I have more control in Doab than I do in Coromandel. Damn it. Cyprus revolted. Yeah, take the infantry stack. Was it just Cyprus? I think it was. Yeah. And what is this? I can claim hegemony. Yeah, that's right. I was going to not do that until my alliance with Qing has ran its course, and it hasn't yet. Might as well just get the fort defense guy, sure. And Qing is still not wanting to take Nanjing. I hope to God that they actually go for it before they wipe peace out. Because if they wipe peace out, that's just going to be super annoying. Oh. 416. Yeah, our ruler died. That's enough of the counting houses, I guess. A few more universities. And... oh, sweet. I can do furnaces. Definitely get those down. And sure, I can upgrade forts. Those are 3 forts that I do not need. Get rid of that. And honestly, get rid of these 2. I can put one in Gallipoli, yeah. Just, sure, go ahead and increase the dev. Apparently not. Okay. Oh yeah, how is my government capacity is doing quite well. So I don't really need to get any town halls down yet. They would be nice, but I don't really need to get any down yet. Get these upgrades going, because I don't think I've upgraded... everything here. No, I have not. So might as well do that. This is going to be probably the boring section here while I get my economy going. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing here about this game. There will be these times where it's just the boring non-conquest parts. Is there anywhere that needs to be upgraded? Doesn't look like it. No. No. Okay, cool. As far as that, I guess get some training fields going, I guess. A few of those. One of those. And that might be all I need. Yeah. That's the 10,000. Yep, there we go. Where is the Egyptian capital these days? In there. Okay, that's easy. Matter of fact, it's so easy, I will deck. Might as well call in Lithuania. Sure, I'm going to go ahead and deck for imperialism. Go there. Where is the other stack? Here. Yeah, there's no force over in this part of Arabia, so I'm going to need to go to Mecca and Medina. And then, birthplace of the revolution in Ayutthaya. Yeah. Next war after this will be against Gujarat. Dangerously high? No, it's not. Why can't I core this province? There's a missionary in Sugla. Don't be in Sugla then. Please, allow me to core it. Why can't I... Okay, there's just a number of Orthodox provinces that would be better, right? Who am I fighting against? Melindi, Yao, Tlemcen. Yeah, I guess you can go over to Tlemcen now. But from Egypt, I just want what I need for the achievement and nothing else. I think it's these provinces. I think that's all I need. Let me check. Okay, I do need provinces in Arabia. Own a core on Constantinople. No, I just need to core Constantinople, apparently. Which also has a missionary working in it. No, fuck off. Allow me to core it. And then for this... India, Levant... Yeah, I do need to own more in Arabia, so might as well just go down this coastline here. Yeah, might as well. I've got claims on all of it, so might as well do that, I guess, yeah. And these are all going to be super cheap provinces, so I'm just going to mainly focus on clean borders. That's going to be 147 overextension. Oh my god. But I think I'll be able to take it. I should be able to take it. Did I have another cannon stack? I did. I had another couple. Take this and these two over to Egypt. Yeah. Another trader. I think, yeah. I think it's something to do with the trade company shenanigans. Once things are cored up, I think we'll stop randomly gaining and losing random merchants. I am apparently maxed out on admin. One thing I can do is raise stab. Another thing I can do is not be focused on admin. I don't need to focus on admin. Focus on Diplo. Yeah. Yeah, you guys do not run straight into Cairo, please. Actually, looking at Cairo reminds me I do need to upgrade the forts around the place. I'll work on Greece later. Yeah, I'm going to have to work on Greece later. Eventually, I'm going to have to deck on Austria-Hungary again. And that's not going to be fun. Yeah, just get those two. They're both good forts. I don't need this. As a matter of fact, you know what? I don't need Kabul. Yeah, I don't need Kabul. So let's just go ahead and get rid of that. Also, I don't have to do that anymore. I can just right-click. Like, I can do... I think I can do this. 1 second. I thought you were able to delete buildings from the macro builder. I could be wrong. Okay, that's all of our forts across the empire being upgraded. Nicely done. Mecca's fallen. Okay. Now go in. And that's a stack wipe. Easy. Easy. Whoops. I just accidentally left the cannons behind. That's, I think their capital fort? No, their capital fort is over here. Yeah. And this is only a transport fleet. Yeah, I cored Constantinople, so get a claim on all the Balkans region, and the event of the city World's Desire happens. Constantinople is renamed. Local dev costs, prestige decay, a little bit of dev. Nicely done. Let's make it our second capital. Or shall we just another province? Oh, do we change our capital to Constantinople? Nah, we keep it sorry. I think that's just a better idea and all. Can I piece Tlemcen out? No, not yet. Go here and check. Okay. Nanjing, you've taken Nanjing. Let's just go ahead and just make pretty borders here. Give Qing this. Why not? And so that should complete a mission here, right? They are not at 150 relations. Okay, improve relations then. Go down to Malindi, I guess. I forgot Russia occupied that. Yarkand is a vassal? No. Weird. Will. I mean, yeah, giving a gift to Qing will increase their opinion of me. Help me get to that 150 relations sooner. Is Spain in this war? No. Why are you marching down to Malindi with me? That's weird. That's really weird. Also, I'm maxed out on mill. Gonna need to dev. Where was that? No, not that. Sort by cost. There we go. Yeah, add encourage dev edict. Boom. That's done. There. No, you're not on encourage dev. Now you're on encourage dev. Sending is still cheap. Okay, we'll just... Actually, we'll just use... Sure, it's a waste of GovCap, but we'll just use admin. Sure. Because I have the spare points. Let's see here. You are estates, so I can just encourage dev and you as well. Where was that? Here. Yeah, here. Still back at Mewat. Yeah, just a lot of these places are just going to be so highly dev'd. Just because it's so cheap to dev them. Okay, you do have the dev edict. Nice. Okay, that's enough. That's enough deving. How much money am I making? 700. Yeah, 750. Where was that? Here. And I'm sieging Malindi's capital just to get them out of the war sooner. Qing wants knowledge sharing, I guess. Which does get me the... yeah, which does get me the mission, I think. Yep, Sino-Persian relations. So an embassy with our ally in China, which removes diplomatic relations penalties from alliances. Also, we gain... Oh, the Qing gains innovativeness from us. That's fine. And Qing is actually added as an historical friend. Sorry gains the conditional modifier Persian Sino Embassy. Local trade power +5. Diplomatic relations +1. Institutionist spread +25%. All right, not bad, not bad. And then the riches of Asia. I need trade income of at least 50%. Yeah, now it's quite high. It's quite high, but it's not 50% because production takes quite a bit of my trade income, which makes sense. That's going to be a no for me. Yeah, air is at war with Tlemcen as well. And so it's really annoying when I have to siege the same provinces that they're sieging. But I can white peace Tlemcen. Yeah, they got Mamlukian capital back, but that's fine. Get to... Sure, I'll white peace out of that war. Yeah, get to drilling, and actually we can claim the hegemon right now, and I will. That shouldn't remove the historical friend. No, it doesn't. Good. Ooh, discipline event. Nice. As if we needed more army quality. As if. Yeah, for these larger missions at the end, a new Aaron Shahar. India. I'm working on India. Working on Levant. Yeah, and then I just need to take more stuff in the Balkans. Fair enough. I need to be aggressive now. Far more aggressive. In my conquests. I also need to cycle through states and see which ones I have stated but not incorporated into trade companies. Like here, I don't think I've incorporated you into a trade company. No, I have not. I need to do that. That's already in a trade company. Yeah. Trade companies make up... Let's see here. The Balkan Company. Yeah, currently is made up of Macedonia and Athens. Then I'm going to need to upgrade these. You don't even have a trade building. Interesting. Interesting. Let's see here. So I'm currently working on that. That's yeah, that's not going to happen anytime soon. So with my money, I can also grab these two here. And of course these two. And might as well put these buildings in as well around the place. Because they just improve my my economic situation all around. Crimea Company. Yeah, that's not going to be happening anytime soon. The North India Company. Where's that? It's the Delhi area. So it's yeah, it's Doab. I'm going to need to conquer more in this area. And matter of fact, I'm going to need to delete that state. Add this to a trade company. I cannot upgrade that during war. You do have a stock exchange. That's good. But upgrading this will help. It's not going to be entirely changing the percentage here, but it will help towards it. Punjab. Yeah, Punjab is the one that's keeps on flipping, I think. It is which provinces? These three. All of your buildings are upgraded. The ones that matter. And what does this do? Can I take advantage? No. I am a heretic. Also, upgrade that fort. Actually, no, I decided not to upgrade that fort because I don't know what the fort situation I'm going to change here is. Yeah, And then that one's going to be a while before I can get... Yeah, all of them will be a while before I can get them to an acceptable level. Wait, what? Oh, damn, Astrakhan is a thing. Did I release them? I don't think I released them. Can I invite them to my community? No, I cannot. But seeing that I do need the provinces in Europe, then I wouldn't be opposed to killing them. Also, Melindy's been occupied for some time. Just white peace them, there's no need. And then get on the border with Austria-Hungary. Yeah, I've been so focused on internal matters that I've just been completely neglecting the war. There's only one more friend left? Yes, there is. I don't really care about them. I can also probably just start random wars against, like, Gujarat. I don't have a truce with them. I'm apparently still... I thought, oh, maybe that was in... Maybe that's in the mod. Right. The UU mod. I think it is in the UU mod that hegemons cannot have allies. I think that's the case here. I could be so wrong. But yeah, let's actually then go to war against Deccan. That's going to bring in Fiji and Bengal. Bengal's not the issue. Fiji's the issue. I don't have enough in the area. Matter of fact, hold on. I can make more. I don't have enough in the area. Oh no. Anyway. No, but seriously. What is the 38? So you are even not up to date. This is, though. And I will create another reinforced stack, or another 2 here. Yeah. Just do that there and do that there. It's not like I'm exactly strapped for cash. Or it's not like I'm begging for cash, right? Also, I was wanting to go through here to see which ones I needed to core or make full states, like this state here. That definitely needs to be a full state because it's not going to be a part of any trade company. This one too. Yeah, the rest are trade companies. Austria-Hungary is 214. I can call in Spain. I can call in Lithuania. Spain will want land. I'm going to ignore that. And go in anyway. But call them in, of course. Oh, apparently the Austrians have a random-ass army right here. But they have naval supremacy. Damn it. Hopefully not for long. Go to Kosovo. And in fact, take these 2. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea to take those 2 armies. I can purchase an ability. Make the sieges go by faster. Because that's just going to make the war go by that much faster, you know? Sure, we'll take that. I don't care about the money, but thanks for giving it to me, I guess. Okay, that's 99% on the Mamluks. We'll take everything. Because I'm probably going to core it all by the time I finish my war against Austria. Yeah, I definitely will. But I do want to check this one. Yep. So I don't need to worry about the Levant anymore. Though it would be nice to expand into Hormuz and Gulf of Aden more for the trade. Not going to restore the Cradle of Gold. Expensive edicts. Yeah, that can go back to defensive edict. This can go back to enlistment and enlistment. Yeah. These ones that don't have any trade zones are just going to be enlistment to give me as much max manpower as possible. This has a fort, so it's going to be defensive. Lost a claim on provinces. Interesting. Oh, the Arabian provinces. Right, because I don't need them. And then I'm going to delete that fort. Yeah. Serves no purpose to me. Grab the one with 100 military tradition. And I wonder how large... And first of all, I need to focus on taking the Greek provinces. But I wonder how large of a coalition would it be if I just took a ton of the Balkans? Like this. Actually, not as bad as I thought. No, it's really not. Huh. Take Wallachia so I don't have to deal with that fort anymore. How many provinces do I need in Europe? Just 50. It's not much. India is the one I'm far off on. And even then, the... What? 60 provinces? Yeah. It's like 2 wars. One war against Gujarat, one war against Ouida, apparently. Or even just Kaman, yeah. I do need to move you out of there. Out of Mamluk territory. Yeah, we have 2 armies here. Jaunpur is... Not Jaunpur. Gujarat is burning that down. Qing doesn't want to join that war. And I think Vijay is just the protector of India at this point. Léger. Okay, I'm gonna need to run down and kick the Austrians' ass real quickly. Apparently, we decided not to go in with cannons. Why? Bahrain and Qatar. Yeah, I figured I'm gonna have issues like this. Really figured that. Go back to protecting trade. And go back to defensive edict. Yeah, and then you can just go up to Belgrade this army can, I guess, support. Yeah, we need support. Those provinces, they really don't matter in the long run. Yeah, we've got 30k saved up. I do kind of need to build things anyway, everywhere. That doesn't benefit me at all. That doesn't benefit me at all. Get a few more of these counting houses going. And a few more of these, and I guess a ton of these conscription centers. I guess. There we go. Just casually spending like 20k. $15 stack I didn't manage to get. They're now gone. Belgrade's down. Where is the Austrian army? I don't know. There's 60,000 here in Bavaria. Spain was elected Holy Roman Emperor. Interesting. Unanimously. At least I'm allied to the Holy Roman Emperor, yeah. Because Arabia's gone. There goes my... Yeah, I've got everything cored up. Can I run straight towards Vienna? I can. We'll do that with pleasure. You can now make into states. No. And yeah, these I'm going to need to make in states. However, this one I'm going to need to put into the trade zone. And so this will not be a state. It's already in trade zone. This will be cored. This will be cored. Yeah, and this will be cored. Also, yeah, just go and get or put in edicts where I can. Forgot to do that. Is that all? Yeah, it is. Perfect. Austria decides to go into my Greek-held territories once more. That's just great. I think I just accidentally stack-wiped the Austrians again. Oh, you're going for Constantinople, aren't you? No, you're going for Bessarabia? I have no idea where this Austrian army is going. State of Conquerors. Oh, right, this decision. I think I'm fine with that because I completed the reform progress. So, the reform. So, reform progress, negative growth just does not matter to me. Right. Okay, there's their armies. Kind of lost them for a second. Sure. All right, Vienna has fallen. Excellent. Hey, Remkin, how's it going? I'm doing fine. Just a little tired. I don't know why, I'm just am. We've all been there, yeah? Might as well just blow through the walls. We're getting close to this is Persia. I just need to make sure it's just like these 3 provinces. Yeah. Just those 3 provinces. Fucking hell, there's that army. It just popped up from somewhere. What nation is that? It's Aran Shahar. So it's basically, yeah, not basically. It is Zoroastrian Persia. When you form Persia and you go Zoroastrian, you have the choice to rename yourself to Aran Shahar instead of just Persia. Or you can rename yourself to Iran as well. Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it? It's like one of the most powerful nations in the game, formables in the game. Let's see here. Shift consolidate. And yeah, I didn't even need any reinforcing stacks. I mean, I probably... That was actually a stack wipe. Interesting. I was not expecting that. I think Lithuania reinforced like the very last second. So that's probably what happened there. If I went to war against you, Qing would not want to join. You are 4,000 ducats in debt. You know what? I can just... Honestly, no, you're a great power as well, yeah. I can't pay off the debt, but I can send you a shit ton of money. Just so you can pay off that debt. I think I need to send you 5,000. Wait a month. And see if you want to join that. Yes, you do. Perfect, perfect. Vijay will join. I guess it's fine. It should be fine. Yeah, one of you two is going to somewhere different. There we go. I also have no Diplo advisor. I'm going to need to get a trade advisor. So I think one of my missions requires to have more trade. Yeah, Riches of Asia. 50% trade. That's going to suck because a lot of my income comes from production. Yeah, this is just gonna suck. I thought I told you to go to somewhere differently, but apparently you didn't listen. Also, there's random Gizakumuk separatists from the Ottomans. Nice. Qing is dealing with... yeah, Qing is just marketing into Bengal. Amazing. And I'm just, yeah, waiting around for sieges with Austria to finish. Who else? Kallenberg, okay. They still won't take this deal. I'm gonna go and, yeah, just grab Bessarabia as well. Apparently Spain occupied these provinces. Spain will be mad at me. They will be pissed. And might as well not push my luck if that's the case. Yeah, might as well do that. They stack wiped one of my reinforcing stacks. That is... Sure, whatever. I guess that'll be fine. Ahmenabad. Okay, I can just go ahead and stack wipe that army. No, apparently you just don't want to be stack wiped. Fair enough. I want to take these guys up here. Actually, I'm going to need to take these guys up here. So let's do some maneuvering. Go Dark to the Searhand. You guys go to Delhi. The reason why I'm going to Searhand is actually probably should go here, is to prevent the reinforcing. Because if they reinforce, that's just not going to be fun. Apparently, they decided not to reinforce with the army from Searhand and decided to want to die. Beats me on that decision. There was something that was finished up here. Ah, yes, this fort. Go to Urmuch. Ubercanton, and then go to Intal. I think I can push for a peace now. I can. That is also I just realized Spain has a province I need. Spain. Why? What are your desires here, buddy? Okay, you just want the coast and just so happen to have been that. That's so annoying. You know what? Pull back. It's not worth it's no longer worth being in this war. We're really investing in this war. I'm gonna want to wait for not Lithuania, for Spain to leave, and then just might as well use this time to fully focus on Gujarat. And of course, they want their capital back. That is the war goal. But that's going to result... I mean, to be fair, it was so quick they probably didn't have time, or couldn't have had time, to reinforce. Yeah, it's exactly that. Yeah, they're just not reinforcing, which is just making my life so much easier. But this does suck, because I'm going to have to wait until Spain gets tired and leaves. If they do indeed decide to get tired. Which could be a case where they just don't, and it'd be super annoying. How's Qing doing over here? Wrapping up to be some sort of disappointment. Unfortunately, yeah, the AI is going to go kill those separatists. I was going to hope they... And they're probably Serbian separatists, actually, so they wouldn't have gone to Ohrid. Maybe they do. Yeah, Ohrid is a Serbian core. Hmm. Yeah, nothing here worth building. Now, these are some soldiers' households that are worth building. A few more of these guys. And of course, universities as always. Yeah. Guess got a Surat? I guess. I mean, yeah, because I'm just marching into VJ now at this point. Actually, getting Spain to peace out themselves will allow me to take more because I'm not worrying about Spain breaking their alliance with me because they peaced out prematurely. So there's that to take into account. Jaunpur apparently has 2 provinces down here. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, their capital is still VJ itself, so I'm just gonna march towards it. To get VJ out as soon as possible. In fact, I could just take Surat from VJ, maybe that province too, just so I can connect up my provinces. Finally, instead of having just basically a treaty port there in India. All right, Spain, are you close to getting out? No, you're not. They have unconned, which sucks. Austria did. It just that completely sucks. Because that means I'm going to be taking unnecessary war exhaustion. Qing's guy died. That's sad. Mugdal has fallen. We go on to VJ. Can I get VJ out? Can I get Chagatai out? Can I get Bengal out? No, I can get no one out. Can I get VJ out now? I can. Perfect. Yeah, turn my attention to Bengal now. Where is your capital? Oh, it's in Burma. Interesting. Had to move my curtain so I can actually see. And it looks like Qing has been doing performing quite unwell. Yeah, quite disappointing. Come on, Austria. I want you to peace out sometime, please. Fucking please peace out. Thada, do you need to upgrade your trade building? I don't think you do. No, you don't. What about here? No. No, no. I think I've pretty well upgraded all of these guys. Yeah. I'm close to maxing out on everything. Oh my god. So annoying. This war would, like, yeah, this war would be done just so much sooner if Spain hadn't occupied Ohrid. Like, what the fuck? Chios. There it is. And then, yeah, I guess we'll just go ahead and do a little bit of tax deving. Just so I don't max out on admin. Yeah. Definitely. Fucking hell. Oh, you snuck up here. Hmm. How annoying. And there's a decent reserve. I can't believe I'd never gotten that achievement. Wow. Come on, Spain. Peace out. I don't think... the problem is I don't think Spain will really ever peace out. And it's really annoying. Also, I have no idea what I want to take from you. Definitely these lands. Around here, so I don't have to deal with that fort. And yeah, that's probably going to be it. Because for the India missions... Yeah, it's just mainly these provinces. Right. Can I just march to Bengal's capital? I can. Yeah, that's funny. And then Chaghatay's capital is over here. Versus an ability, artillery from back row. Oh, there's Jacket. Jacket decided to go after Qing. That's funny. Let's go ahead and get Bengal out of the war, and then I can just do the peace out now. No, it's fine. It's fine. I can just get some of these smaller guys here. I was about to say, it might be worth grabbing that province. It's just only a one province minor Mewar. And for this mission, need 60 more. Well, at least these two. Okay, so these two align up well enough. Yeah, we'll just do this. Fine by me. Core everything up and get these armies back here. And we're just going to go ahead and clean up these smaller guys of India. Yeah. It's a shame because I need to get my trade income up as well. And one of the things I need to do for that is to upgrade these centers of trade around here. The problem is I can't do that when I'm at war. It's annoying. Very annoying. I don't want to start any new wars. Actually, I do. That's a lie. Okay. We're gonna start with Jaunpur. Vijay is just going to be in these wars no matter what I do. Okay. Good to know. Ooh, Gujarat. So I can actually reset my truce with them. Nice. And that's what I'll do. I'll just reset my truce with Gujarat. I didn't even see that. Wow. What a nice accidental move on my part. Actually, this is something I can do is promote mercantilism. 36, mercantilism increases. Oh, wait, that's global trade power. Mercantilism increases provincial trade power, embargo efficiency, all that stuff. Yeah, let's just do a little bit of promoting mercantilism. And actually, the merchants, I can... There's something, I think there's something here I can give to them that increases trade power. The thing is, I don't want their influence to be too high. I could be wrong. And yeah, I mean... Yeah, war exhaustion is going to be increasingly a problem the longer I stay in this war. But the problem is, I want Castile out. Desperately. No, I don't want that. I'm not really clicking where I need to be clicking, unfortunately. Ah, my trade guy died. Ugh. But I can get a new one, it's fine. Apparently I'm not... Oh, because I'm at war. Oh yeah, that's gonna suck, because I'm not at war. Or I'm now at war with Gujarat, so my cores aren't coring. Yeah, that sucks. Also, do I have trade ideas? I do already have trade ideas. Yeah, I want this war to be over as soon as possible, so Gujarat, you will white peace. Yeah, you can take care of that. Okay, so now these guys will core these provinces. Because I'm no longer at war with Gujarat. Damn it! Stop revolting! Sure. My war exhaustion is not war exhaustion, my overextension is high. Okay. It is annoying. Very. Actually, I think I want to deck on these guys now, so Vijay doesn't get in. So I don't have to worry about them. And then I can piece them out. Harat. And you guys moved to Bam. That sucks. A lot of money. No, not even close, buddy. I guess I can take one of these guys, these cannon stacks, to go help with, yeah, to go help with everyone around. Also, you died. Interesting. But I'm going to need to put, or reoccupy those provinces. The revolutionary ideas are spreading. Oh, nice. I guess that's the benefit of staying in this Austrian war. Is I'm just gonna have to peace out here soon. Actually, is that my allies are gonna help me with my rebels. So I guess that is a benefit. Yeah, at this point, I probably would have just been able to... Oh, up here. Okay. Stop being so annoying, VJ. Seriously. Yeah, you're just dealing with my my rebels. Nice. Sure, we'll go ahead and grab that. We'll go and grab that. I'm not going to upgrade my units yet. Oh, yeah, I'm not going to upgrade them yet because VJ. But the next idea group, what do I take? I think infrastructure wouldn't be too bad of an idea. Neither would offensive, but I mean, I already have like the best armies in the world. And do the trade efficiency will help. What does this give? I'm looking at the policies mainly these days. Goods produce modifier and trade power. Economic. Trade efficiency, production efficiency. CCR. That's good. Yeah, I think it's probably going to be economic or infra. I do like the trading policies here. More so than I get with infrastructure. It's global trade power 10%. Trade efficient. Actually, I think global trade power right now for me is more important. Yeah, we pick up infra. We can already just grab reduce state maintenance. Yep. Amazing. Yep. Also, I'm going to need to bring my reinforcing stacks around. Interesting, though, that VJ decided to overstack. I will need to bring in a reinforcing stack already. VJ has 25. I have 26. So this should be easy. Yeah, completely. And I didn't even upgrade my troops yet. Oh, nice. Caught an army here. Oh, I can actually stack wipe it. I can stack wipe it. Amazing. Actually, I can probably just peace out Jaunpur now. Yeah. Just for these two provinces. Perfect. Yeah, no need to stay in this war when I don't have to. Surats. Why can't I? I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why I can't core Surat, but yeah, I'm gonna peace out with Austria. I'm actually going to just take far less land. I'm actually going to take that fort just because I don't want to deal with it. Yeah, because that's going to make the truce shorter. Yeah, unfortunately, this has to be the way. Damn it, I can't. At least I don't need this province for a mission. But it sucks I gave that to Spain accidentally. Shit. And then Spain, yeah. Makes sense. Where was that? No, seriously, we're all the way down there. All the way down here. Great. Also, let me see here. Missions. I need a lot more in India. Which is, yeah, which is going to be good because I'm just eating all of it up right now. Desperately need all of that admin power. I do want to eat up all of you. And I will no longer need a third army in India, maybe? No, I'm going to have to fight Vijay sometime, I think. Yeah. That sucks. However, I do need to look into these forts, this fort situation. I need 4 forts with ramparts. No, just 4 ramparts. Okay, that's different. These places already have menus. Maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get rid of these manufactories. Which is fine. Dismantle that. Bangladesh, I guess. Yeah, because these desert provinces, they're not really going to give me much. Anyway. So might as well. I'll get rid of the temple then. It's not giving me anything. Alright. Okay, I also need to take time. Because I think all of this is cord. It is. So I need to take time to assign 2 trade companies. Which I think that's the only thing I need to assign. Well, Surat, I guess. When it gets scored. The rest will become actual states. And actually does adding that province? No, it doesn't. Ah, revolutionaries. How fucking fun. I guess that's something to do while I have literally nothing else to do. I'm like 1 province. So yeah, I'm like 1 province away from This is Persia, and it's so mildly annoying because Spain occupied it. Yeah, the revolution is just completely spreading. It's really annoying. Okay, can I not white piece, full annex you? No, give it another month. Yeah, I won that handily. Nice. Yeah, I won all of that handily. Good. Fort defense, sure. Okay, cool. We've gotten that, and we can probably just full annex you now? No, not yet. I think it's because Yarkand is still in this war. So it means I'm going to need to take an army up there somehow. Yeah, somehow. Unblockaded ports. Oh, it's... I just can't reach it. Okay. What are the type of... Yeah, I'm going to need to take one of these cannon stacks up to Kiva then. Oh yeah, and these were the exile armies. Perfect, perfect. Where is this? All the way down there. Okay. I'm also going to need to give these armies commanders again. I've got an army in the area, so I don't need to bring anyone down. Yeah. Yeah, everything's doing fine, though. Have to wait for Ouida to accept the eventual surrender of their entire nation. Russia is at war with Austria-Hungary. It's good to see, I guess. This small guy, he's managed to stay alive. He's allied to Tirhut, so he's not going to be alive for much longer. Because Tirhut's probably going to be the next Indian miner I attack. And why did you decide to go to Bessarabia instead of defend your homeland? That's a very interesting thing. Very interesting decision there. There we go. They finally gave in. All right, I do need to do a lot of investing into trade. Okay. So first of all, I'm going to need to core that, but also put it in the center or in the trade company. But I need to go around and upgrade centers of trade that I have not upgraded yet. And that's just in very few places. Mostly areas I haven't, mostly the areas I've just conquered. Which apparently are just very few areas that has some trade power, so I'm actually going to give that to the trade company. Balkan one, no, I'm focused on the Indian companies. This one in particular. And actually these as well. Yeah. That's right. You are... I'm gonna have to actually destate this. So that I can add this one province to the trade company. $25 dev, okay. Damn it, just so close. Oh, that's world port. Well, that was that was a waste. So North India, not even close. Punjab, I don't think they're close at all. No, they're really close, and you're also really close down here. Build all of these, they'll help. Yeah, all of these will help. Okay, I don't think I upgraded this one. No, I have not. 10 dev. I'll shoot. Give it a month. I don't think I need to promote investments. .5%. Actually, with a couple of these, I will. Yeah, these two I'm not going to bother right for now. So doing that did give me one merchant. That's good. So with that merchant, I'm already diverting from Bengal. With that merchant, I wonder. Yeah, Venice is taking a lot here. They're taking a lot. So what I'm probably going to do is embargo Venice. Who else is taking a lot for my trade? Might as well just embargo Spain. That'll help as well. I have a truce. Yeah, because Spain is taking a lot from the Mamluks. So who's taking a lot from what? Somalia. Alright, I can do Jeddah as well. I forgot about that. And that to the Egyptian company. And put the investments, the trade company investments in here as well. But I think the Egyptian company's fine. Yeah, they've got a. They're already giving me one merchant. Punjab, I might need to not upgrade dev a little bit. But yeah, also, where do I need to put merchants in that would make the most amount of sense? Yeah, I think if I collected from Constantinople. Oh yeah, that's a lot more if I collected there. A lot more. And then I'll probably put someone in Egypt to collect. Global hegemony, nice. Because we've reached max economic hegemon. And is there max this and where there isn't? Not in Jeddah. Jeddah just doesn't have it. I am just going to get rid of the trade yard and add it. It's a little bit more worth to me. Or the shipyard, not the trade yard. Now, Tirad's allied to a lot of people, but you aren't. You're allied. Why is every little person allied to fucking Vijay? Vijay's allied to Spain because rivals stuff. Oh, that's just great. So either way, I'm gonna have to. That's decking directly on Vijay. So either way, I'm gonna have to go to war against Vijay again. At least here I can call in Qing. Yes. And unfortunately, it's not. Unfortunately, my trade income isn't half my trade income yet. 50% at least. I guess it's reaching there. One moment. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, just march on to Jaunpur, that's fine. Fortunately, Chagatai is just going to be annoying, and I keep on getting Gizakuk Separatists around Ottomans. Because they can't keep their shit together, man. I'm gonna have to kill those separatists. I think there were other separatists. Yeah, down over in Kefalonia. And apparently over here. There we go. That's dealt with. Okay, so over here with the fort situation, I don't need this fort. These forts are fine. I'm going to have a few grassland forts just because it's needed there. Take that province. Get rid of this fort. Yeah. Also, I'm going to need to get you guys to retreat a little bit. Okay, we've gotten Jaunpur. The bulk of Vijay's armies are over here. Also, we have a ton of states to... Or a few... I would imagine a few states to flee state, like this one here. Yeah. But there's a few we do need to not touch. Yeah, I think each time there's just a couple states. Each conquest, there's just a couple of states that that we need to full state, and that's it. Okay, I'm just marching into a random mass of enemies. There we go. Shift consolidate. There we go. Yeah, Qing armies look like they're here. Look like is the key phrase here. Zibei is still alive. That's insane that Zibei is still alive. I do want to actually get rid of that Spanish alliance that Vijay has. And then, like, take this province. That's it. There goes that, so I can finally run up here and kill this Vijay army. Or maybe they run away, one of the two. Okay, what am I doing? I've got free force march. I should be force marching everywhere from now on. Yeah, like, seriously. Because if I do that, they're not going to be able to run away in time. Okay, what is this? Which mission? Alright, the Fortify the Desert mission. Burma claim on West India region. Burma claim on the Hindustani region. Yada, yada. Okay, cool. And then Masters of India, we need like 30 more provinces. Most of that I think I can grab from Gujarat. Ooh, yeah, there are a ton of provinces here from Vijay, but they are going to be twice as expensive. I did not co-belligerent them. So, yeah, that's going to suck. If I do that. Mandala's been taken. Excellent. Okay, can I piece you out for what I want? No. And all of this for one province, I know. Expensive edicts. Yeah, I'm going to do these edicts instead for now. Wow, my trade has actually gone down quite a bit. Did a yes, a couple of my trade companies lost power, probably due to all of the occupations, if I had to imagine. Okay, that's gonna for sure. Yeah, there we go. For sure, make sure I get what I want. Maywar, I do want to white peace actually. Because I want to kill them as soon as I take Gujarat. Actually, can I kill Gujarat? I don't think I can. No, I cannot. They're too expensive. Ah, you're so close. Which one is this one? Really? Well, I did add a few good provinces to that one, so I guess that makes sense. If I did a little bit of deving, that does work. And so I can put a merchant here, a new free merchant. I just had to wait for the month tick. And that should mean like almost 100 less ducats leaving Constantinople. Yeah, pretty much. Fortunately, my production is far outpacing my trade. Unfortunately for me, that is. I just need to conquer in more of these areas. I mean, like, yeah, if as soon as I get more of these trade centers in India, then I'm good. Or even, I'm just gonna threaten war against the Ottomans for this province here. Do I have a claim on it? I do have a claim on it. So I'll just threaten war for it. Chagatai, can I white piece you? No. But I can just take this land, sure. Ottomans threaten war for this province, and they'll accept. Great. And that's going to be immediately added to the trade company here. And I'm going to need to... Dev is too low. Yeah, once that is upgraded, then I'm going to or once that's cored, I'm going to upgrade its center of trade. Damn, I can't speak today. I really cannot. When does my truce end with you? I don't have a truce with you. And then I can actually use this to reset my truce with BJ. Perfect, perfect. I did have 3 cannon stacks here. What happened to the other? I think they all went off to fight rebels. As a matter of fact, hold on. Nope, I don't want that. I want that. There we go. Oh, I can do level 3 centers of trade in places. Yeah. Yeah, there's already too many here in Persia. So I'm going to have to focus on where I'm pushing trade into Persia, and that would be like in Samarkand. Yeah. So give it to Khiva. Oh, really? I can upgrade to breeds. Let's do that then. And then there's something else I wanted to check on. Something else I wanted to do. I just can't remember what it is. Yeah, take away those landed rights. And I should probably get to building town halls as well, now that I'm reaching my gov cap. But there was something else I wanted to check on. I just don't remember what it was. Yeah, I just don't remember. I hate it when that happens. Hold on, let me go ahead and redo my policies. Because I do have some vital trade policies, so do this, and do this. Yeah, ignore the goods produced, even though it is amazing. I do need to get my trade up. And then morale of armies, and then siege ability, and then more morale of armies, and then get that missionary strength and goods produced. How does that affect my income? Let's see here, you haven't been upgraded. You're not 10 dev yet. Well, now you are. Congratulations. Yeah, I don't think the others can grow necessarily. Maybe not you. Ro, I think, is a part of the Persian subcontinent. It is, so I can't add it to the trade company. Goods produced. Yeah, these are all goods produced. Maybe I should have added level 3 to Lahore. Yeah. Let me go ahead then and downgrade you and upgrade you. That should do it. Yeah, I did. Oh, yeah, I did. Amazing. And I'll collect in Alexandria. Because then that should prevent Spain and Venice from taking my trade. Yeah, I keep some of the trade for me. It's not nearly as valuable. In fact, it might be more valuable if I... Whoops, I didn't mean to recall. It might be more valuable if I decide to transfer to Constantinople. Make Delhi level 3. Maybe 25, easy enough. You still need some work, but that's fine. Alright, go ahead and transfer trade to Constantinople. Yeah, that should have done it. Also, something I wanted to look into. Why am I What the fuck? I've been transferring trade all the way down to Zanzibar this entire time? What the fuck? Why? That's so dumb. Yeah, there we go. Now we've got the mission. Riches of India. So we get 100 prestige. Excess turns into monarch power. The price of silk, dyes, and cloth changes until the end of the game. Or increases until the end of the game. Amazing. I think that's only 2 missions left? Yeah. And that's just requires India and a little bit of Europe. And I shall start on India now. Amazing. Yeah, and this will be to reset my truce with Vijay as well, which is like the amazing thing about this war. Okay. I can probably easily take you out. I can. Month tick. So that's a morale tick. Shift consolidate. This is going to be a little bit larger. But it's fine. Ideally, I should bring in a reinforced stack, actually. Yeah, because I barely won that battle. Now they go in together, really. Shift consolidate was this national decision. Selected Grand Vizier. I can only select... Yeah, let's select the dev cost guy. Yeah, select an admin guy. Sad. And that was a stack wipe. Insanity. Yeah, we're just stack wiping these idiots. Bidar has fallen. I'm just not giving India any fucking respite here, aren't I? I love it. Let's see here. Yeah, our and finances are doing amazing. Ugh. Who knew I could build such a stable and rich nation? Granted, like, any skilled player would be at this stage of the game so, you know, so long ago. Right? But oh well. Ooh, I shouldn't have gone in there. Never mind. Never mind. My next war is going to have to be against Austria-Hungary. And then I think my final war might be against Vijay. Because I do need 30 provinces, and I don't think I can get 30 provinces from just Gujarat alone. What is this? I think we got a new merchant instead of gotten the same. No, we just got the same one. Okay. Uh, 426. It's not quite the 1K that you can get with the English channel because you don't have the New World trade, but still quite good. Actually, I'm just going to wipe East VJ. Unless if they allied anyone I don't want them to be allied to. Nope. I'm going to wipe East VJ. Because I can use that guarantee if it's still there. Their guarantee over Gujarat, if it's still there, as a form to shorten my truces whenever I need to. It also just keeps this truce nice and short. And you can come up here so I can go to war against Austria-Hungary. Make sure to Kathmandu so I can just... You know, we can just full... Or get to close to full annexing them. Yeah, something like this is a good idea. Doing this, I think, yeah, gets me a lot of centers of trade, which is good. Talk about centers of trade. These investments, I think, yeah, here needs some. in Albania? No, because I'm going to take a lot of land here soon. Was there anyone else? Yeah, there was Bengal in this war. Hmm. Can I just run to their capital? I can. Chakata I can probably white piece out. I can. Amazing. I can white piece Bengal now. Lost claims on provinces. Wait, what? Oh man, you mean to tell me those weren't all claims? Shit. Permaclaims, that is. That sucks. That absolutely sucks. And which one of these do I want to add? Am I wanting to add this? This. Central Doab. That's it. This will make a completely new trade company, which I'm fine with. Yeah. And then up here, it's going to need to dev you a couple times. So I can upgrade you. Yeah, a lot of these places have... So it's what? Takhan, which I just created. Crimea and the Balkans. The Balkans is what I'm trying to focus on now. Promote investments. Or whatever it's called. And then... I need to upgrade you. Yeah. So now I've should have a couple... Yeah, two free merchants. One of which I'll put back into can't speak. But Alexandria to go to Constantinople. And one in Crimea to go to Constantinople? Question is, would it be better for... it's towards the end of the game, so do I really care to change my trade capital to Constantinople? I don't think I do. I really don't think I do. My truce with you is about to finish. And how much more do I need? 10 more. 10 more provinces in India. Dang. 44, but I'm going to be at war with Austria. But that doesn't matter, though. GB. Screw you. I can white piece these guys anyway, I guess. Are they allied? Or, yeah, they're allied. Yeah, sure, unrestricted conquest. And yeah, this will be war for mostly Ohid, but also to finish off one of my missions. I think I can finish that section off here in this war. I should be able to. Ah, shit, yeah, they're just all dogpiling in. Yeah, that sucks. I'm gonna have to pull back from these fortifications to actually, yeah, state of conquests, to actually make sure I can win these battles. Holy fucking shit. Do they fucking hurt? Oh my god! I am late again! Did Austria just, like, fucking lock in and pull some weights? What the fuck? Yeah, I'm gonna make another, like, 2 reinforcing stacks. Not a good time, guys. Not a good time. Consolidate. Okay, there's something. Again, there's something. And then we should obviously win up here. I didn't think it would be a stack wipe, but yeah, which it wasn't. Oh shit. I didn't go in there with supports. I thought I did, but I didn't. And yeah, hopefully this is the last war against Austria. I'm really hoping it. To be fair, though, I can probably do some maneuvering. Get Bosnia, because that is a hills province. Yeah. So if I can do some maneuvering around here. Yeah, they're starting to flee because they know they're in danger. But the thing is, yeah, they take a penalty. And that's why I wanted to do that. Hot damn, they actually are... Well, I mean, to be fair, I did attack into a Hills province this time around. So yeah, that of course would not end too well. Bring the fresh units in. This guy needs to take some time. Take a breather. And this guy's more or less fresh. There we go. Yeah, these two guys need to go in to support the attack on Vienna. Yeah, then I just need general support in areas. I need to go kill this army and that army and... And a shame these guys got quite a few provinces. Yeah, it's a shame. There goes Vienna. Good. Now I just need to separate Bohemia from the rest of Austria proper. Yeah, it was much easier when we had Spain's help. Much, much easier. So Greb is done. Go to Oberkanton. I guess you can also go to Istria. And we're just kind of like surrounding this old papal army here. It's funny. Guess grab 3 mercantilism. Spain elected Holy Roman Emperor again. Britain is going to be the annoying one, because I don't see a way... Because I don't see their armies, so I don't see a way to get them out of this war. Unless that they're going to a completely separate war themselves. Right. So it's going to be... They're going to be really, really annoying. Oh, damn. Yeah, the fort in Prague exerts pressure here. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to need to go protect my flank there. But at least I do have ticking. At least I do have ticking. First of all, yeah, take Orchid. I'm probably going to take the rest of Wallachia, the rest of Moldavia. Take the Dalmatian coast because trade. and then go for pretty borders, or especially take like Yugoslavia for the forts. Something like this. And that should be more than enough, actually, for the mission. Because let's see here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, that's more than enough. I gotta say, Austria has hands. They have fucking hands. I don't know from where, but they do. They like fucking hit the gym between now and the last time I fought them. The end of revolutions. Good riddance. I don't know what happened. I was not paying any fucking attention. Prague, yeah, I'm just trying to get as much war score as I can, I guess, from these sieges. Not that they... Oh my... no, that's just 12. I thought that was 112 or 120. But I mean, I do make these sieges go by actually pretty quickly. I know it might not be like the most tactically brilliant thing, especially with how... insignificant they are within the war score. But oh well. Old Witch is gone. Just go ahead and kill... No, I can't because of the fort zone of control. Go to Intal. Bavaria is in a personal union. Britain is nowhere near from wanting to leave, which fucking sucks. Oh yeah, now that I have the money. Hold on. I do want to check. It's under geographic. Great projects. Are there any great projects that are worth me upgrading? That I can upgrade? I need to be Muslim for that one. Advisor cost, yeah. 100% we're going to go for this one. Upgrade that. I could not do that. No. I need to be Muslim? Yeah, I need to be Muslim for Taj Mahal. Need to be Muslim for that one. I don't have that one yet, or that province. Pyramids, I need... pagan, or Cairo needs to be pagan, or the culture needs to be Levantine. But the university, however, this would have been great to do like early on. Not exactly worth. I think, yeah, I was working on this one. Sure, average monarch lifespan. No, can't do those. I don't think I can do Pantheon. Nope. Can't do that one. That's all local, so no. Missionary strength is actually pretty decent, but I don't think I can do that. I'm not... Coptic, yeah. This one's already upgraded. This one I need to be Muslim. And I think this one here I need to be Muslim. Yeah, I think that's all of the major... Yeah, that's all of the things I can do. Upgrades I can do. And this one's done. This one's done. This one's done. Actually, I do have one here that I just got. But I need to be Muslim. Fair enough. I need to be Muslim, Catholic, or Jewish for that one. Yeah. So let's just finish these two off, basically. Okay, that stage is done, thankfully. Go to Rome? Yeah, go to Rome. Time to celebrate. Well, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Oh, hi, Pope. I didn't realize the Pope was up there. Yeah, I'm going to need to pull troops from here to deal with Spain. That also means... I think this army's stuck because Bavaria. Free advisor. Why do my Diplo advisors just keep on dying? Like, seriously, it's really fucking annoying. I have morale navies, guys. Sure. I don't have a fucking navy, but I just need the points. Lithuania joined in. Lithuania's in a personal union under Spain. What the fuck? I did not see that. Iceland formed. Fucking Iceland formed. That's insane. With the Austrian war, can I... No, not yet. Close, close. No, that's not... That's a useless front. But they did deck for imperialism, which means they need to get to Sarai. Fucking Sarai. I'm gonna be able to white piece this war. Oh, they're killing my my infantry stacks. That sucks. Lithuania is just going to walk right into my stack. Never mind. I think Spain's going to reinforce that, yeah. Yeah, all of this is completely fine. I can recoup these losses easily. I guess we go to Chur. It looks like Lithuania and Spain easily overstacked here. So I can just mess with them with the 80 stack and reinforce. There we go. Salzburg is finished. It's useless to go for Lithuania. Completely useless, actually. Might as well just go to the European front. Now, if Lithuania was an ally, I would be going over there, but no. Not really. Oh my god. Just out of nowhere. random fucking Spanish stack in Switzerland. Coalition in India, because all of this is... Coalition. Yeah, right. Actually, maybe I'll be able just to take this province. Just through taking war score. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get replace these infantry stacks. Spain decided to murder. Lancet is finished. Final fucking way. All right, march on to Munich. Not that it actually matters. I actually don't know if it matters. I don't know if it gives any war score. I guess just do that. Do the double battle strategy here. Okay, well, I lost that one. That sucks. Munich is fallen. Okay, Groot. And that's a stack wipe on the Bavarians. And Lithuania was just 5 seconds too late. That's a stack wipe on the Lithuanians. Nice. Spain? No. I'm kicking your ass, buddy. Save yourself from this humiliation, please. I'm gonna need you to run over here and deal with that. No, that has become more of a threat. Oh no, the Ottomans are in a coalition against us. What shall I ever do? There we go, the Pope wants out. You have no general, that's unacceptable. We have a couple reinforcing stacks, or even just occupation stacks lying around now, or the new ones have just been created. I don't have to worry about that anymore. Brandenburg's quite big. Who am I at? That. Oh, Britain. 11 out of 21. Actually, you can just go back to India. I think you should be fine. I really do. Matter of fact, I'll just send this this stack as well. Yeah. To India. Yeah, I like how in the meanwhile Austria got together like a ragtag force and just trying to besiege this one fort in Transylvania. Come on, Spain. You're not going to grab my capital anytime soon. You're not really ever going to grab it. So why are you trying? And Britain, you know you're not going to help art, do you? So why stay? Okay, they're almost out. That's good. Apparently I accidentally clicked on Anspach. Britain, do you want out? No, not yet. Not yet. Spain? No. Damn, actually the Spanish had me there. Oh. They really had me there. What the fuck? There's no need to siege. Burn. Might as well just take both of these armies into Landshut. The fuck? What the hell? I guess I just didn't have enough cannons in there? What does that make up? I should not be... Does Spain have... 27? Yeah, we have the same tech. There's Britain out. And then I can just piece Austria out now. Perfect. Alright, Spain, there's no reason to be in this war. Also, this should be... Does it need to be cored? Yeah. Yeah. So I'm coring Orchid. Now. It could be... It really could be the difference between the Western unit model and the Persian. It probably is that, actually. I think it's just because I'm demanding a province? No, it's not. It's absolutely not. Okay, I'll fight Spain longer than I have to. Fine, I guess. Just run over to Lithuania. They'll take the brunt of my attacks. Actually, you can go around and make sure they don't go through Abkhazia. Yes. Also, I need to check with this mission. Europe is done. Yeah, and then I can easily get more than enough with Fiji. I should have kept a cannon stack around. Then again, okay, these guys are just gonna be fucked. No, actually, it's not these guys are going to be fucked. It's more so that I just cannot get there because of Fort Zone of Control. Good. Good to know. Okay, good. That was just an infantry stack. I don't care if that... Yeah, I don't particularly care if that's killed. Victory there. Amazing. And then... Oh, they're just going to retreat into Munich, but they had to go around because of Fort Zone of Control. Nice. Are there any defenders there? No, I'm just gonna do that. There we go. That one was close. That one was close. A little too close for my liking. You still don't want out? Oh my fucking god. This is such an intangible goal for Castile, for Spain. They're just here... Yeah, they're just literally here just to be annoying. Like, what the fuck? I mean, yeah, just give it a couple more months. Because I have ticking. Oh yeah, I guess I can murder Maywar now that I'm here. Fucking might as well. Oh, they're part of the coalition. Right, right. The very, very small coalition. There we go. This is Persia. Nice. I wasn't even paying attention. Amazing. Keep the flames burning. This is Persia. There was a fourth one because I'm working on Akeem Kings. There was a... Oh yeah, the fourth one was Shahnshah, and I already got that as Artabil. Right, right. Nice, nice. Also, yeah, I can go ahead and put these into Censors of Trade and upgrade their things when I'm not at war. Amazing. And I think the Ragusan Trade Company. The Balkan. Yeah, there we go. So that's where this extra merchant is coming from. I figured that was was the case. But who knew? Who knows? I might as well just be collecting in Ragusa, sure. It doesn't really matter. Actually, I'm going to need all the backup I can get here. Maybe, maybe not. No, 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 no. Everything is fine. Everything is completely fine. I think that's it for Spain. Yeah. I'm just taking this one province. But also, I do need to full state a few things here. Not you. But certainly you. And not you. Yeah. Perfect. This shall be a defensive edict, and this shall be a manpower edict. Alright, there's that Spanish war done. Amazing. It did clean up the borders in the Balkans quite a bit. But I think I'm ready for my all-out war in Vijay. I don't think there's any... No one that matters that wants to... I didn't deck for frickin'... Fucking hell. Yeah, I just misclicked. I didn't deck for imperialism by accident. Oh well. Oh yeah, something I do want to do is go here and just, yeah, add all of these to my new trade companies. I should have you on the way, but you're not force marching, which sucks. Sure. Apparently they did not honor my call? That's... Okay, that's weird. Interesting moves, Vijay. Interesting moves. Yeah, you do need help. I did not make it in there in time, but that's fine. That's completely fine. I finally spawned a fucking center of, not in Reformation. Institution. Yay. So the Industrial Revolution started in the Caspian Sea states. Nice. That's all really good stuff. Where are you landing? Looks like you're trying to land in Thada? Yeah, Thada. I was hoping for a month tick there. But does it matter? It does. Shame. What is this? Can invest new technology? Yes. And yeah, it's just gonna spread so quickly. That is not a worry. They're just going to be sitting there taking attrition needlessly. Shit, 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 shit. Never mind. That went well. Yeah, they'll actually continuously send people there, so I'm going to just go deal with that now. Here goes the Siege of Bidar. Yeah, this war is going by quite nicely. Just need a few more walls crumbling down. They'll be ready in no time. Question is, what do I take? Obviously, the stuff I have claims on. Something like that. That should be more than enough for my mission. Yeah, more than enough. And yeah, I need to rush down with this army to go ahead and murder the rest of the Vijay troops. Mughadal's finished. Go on to their capital. Okay, where is the Vijay armies going? Here? Maybe? There goes their capital. Well, they were going there, but they decided not to reinforce, which is really interesting. Definitely siegeability. Definitely going for that siegeability. Actually, yeah, these, I think there's a couple of these that are like level 2 cities, which is insane, or level 2 forts. Because the AI just, yeah, they never upgrade sometimes. It's like, I think this was a level 2 fort. Yeah, that was a level 2 fort. Insanity. Okay, Ava, do you want out? No. Close, though. Close. Yeah, nice, 420. Gold. Oh, they got beat our last second. That sucks. Alright, just go ahead and barrage assault. Shift consolidate. That's shift consolidate on a 2-stack, yes. Ava, do you want out? Another like month or two, then yes, you will want out. How much do they have left? 53k. Oh my god. Yeah, they have like 53k as an armies. Just somewhere. I have no idea where. They could be just in Persia. Matter of fact. Nah. Of course not. And suddenly Ava just does not want to peace out. I don't know where that came from. That sudden jolt of energy came from. Okay, there's the armies. This should be the last of the Vijay armies, really. Save for 1 stacks around the place. There we go. Yeah, they were all hunted down and executed. That should be enough. Oh, the provinces of the Persia subcontinent. Damn it! That means I'm gonna have to go to work in Spain again because I didn't see that section there. But there's a... gains a claim on the Indian subcontinent. So it's not permanent. No, it's not. Okay. Gains Master of India until the game. Tolerance of Heathens. 200 Diplo power, 50 admin power. Interesting. I guess I'll get to work on the last mission. I thought that was yeah. I forgot these in the north of Caucasus were part of the Persia subcontinent. Completely forgot about that. I didn't even see that. So yeah. Also, I'm gonna add what I can to trade companies. Which is 2. 2 states. Fair enough. And I'm going to clean up India around here. Just because it's something to do. Now, you're allied to Jaunpur. Perfect. Do not particularly care about Yerkand. Jaunpur, I can call you in. I was going to call in Vijay. Does not matter. Yeah, we're just gonna mop up some small guys here. We're gonna have to fight Russia for a couple provinces, and we're gonna have to fight Spain for 3 provinces in Lithuania. Okay, that was pretty quick. And this one I'll just wait. Yeah, sure, just wait. And I need to wait a month. But I'm also going to deck on the Ottomans. I think this is their last province. Yeah, I'll probably go to war against Russia. Probably like once I finish the Ottomans off. Yeah. Fuck you. Fortunately, I can't bring in Qing, because Qing has a truce with Russia. How long is that truce? Until 57. 4 years. And Qing also has a truce with Spain. I'm gonna get the claim old-fashioned way, just because it's gonna make the war quicker. I feel like I can get more ticking war score more quickly. Yeah, no, I can definitely take on Russia alone. It's just they're going to be an annoyance more than anything. There goes Jaunpur. And might as well finish you off. Oh, I have a truce with Gujarat still. It's like, yeah, well, that sucks. I was hoping to finish this off, like, right now. That really does suck. Okay, do these places have trade buildings? Stock exchange. For whatever reason, you do not. It's fine, I'll just go ahead and dev you just to get you the stock exchange. How about all the way across the world? You should. Yeah, you're well built up. You should have it. You do. Yeah, you... I don't think so. Yeah, Trade Depot. I mean, it's going to be for just a couple provinces, pretty much, right? Yeah, I'm just going to go in after I deal with these state stuff. It's like 3 provinces I need. 3 provinces, yeah. That's like just a few battles. It really is. Really just grab Moscow and we're good. Yeah, sure. Purchase an ability that doesn't matter to me. Great. Could take that, sure. And I've got this army trapped. It's not the type of battle I would have wanted, but oh well. There goes the Spanish truce. I don't want to fight Spain the same time I'm fighting Russia, so I'm not going to deck that war. Okay, you went to Samarkand. Excellent. Oh god, 53k from Teutons. Scorch Earth, boom. Wow, they were all just so late to reinforcing that. Wow. Yeah, it's just all stack wipes. Also, I can finally get to Yarkand. Which is great, so I can end this Indian war a little more quickly now. Is that Moscow finished? That is Moscow finished. Oh. I forgot I had that EU4 stack. Awesome. Still far from accepting. Mostly because of length of war, which sucks. But oh well. Immediately took that back. Is Spain in any large war? No, they're against Mutapa. Sure, gain a core, I don't care. It's not like you're going to be able to take it. Make sure you get out of Yarkand first. There we go, and then we can finally wrap up this Maywar war. There we go. Also, yeah, get these armies and go prepare for the war against Spain. It's mostly going to be defensive, except for Lithuania. That's going to be the main battleground. We cannot risk it. Sure. Let's not start an opium war. Yeah, I'm getting all small stacks. I mean, not that it matters, because, like, this war is pretty much done. It was done when it started. Just a couple more months. In fact, I'll just bring this cannon stack over as well. Don't go through that way. I know it's shorter, but don't go through that way. Okay, you'll finally give me these 3 provinces. And then I'm going to dev a little bit. Just a little bit. This is still the cheapest province to dev. It is. Oh my god, it is. Holy shit, I just saw that. Deving things for so cheaply is so freaking nice. Oh my god. Luristan. I'm also deving in admin just because I am reaching my cap as well in that. There we go. All right, let's just go ahead and get this over with. Declare for Agda. That's going to be so many people in the war. There we go. That's the first stack wipe. All perfect. Yeah, and Lithuania's here. Because they were like right on the border when I decked. The Kuban has been taken. Excellent. Also got the Wargle. There goes the Lithuanian army. Alright, just go to the Balkans and wait for any Spanish resistance. And I only, again, want 3 provinces. I wonder if I'm going to fight this without fighting a single Spanish troop. Only their colonies and Lithuania. I do wonder. Oh, no. I see Spanish armies. That would have been funny. Win a war against Spain without fighting a single Spanish soldier. I mean, to be fair, that happens all the frickin' time in EU4. And that's like 50,000 Lithuanians gone. That's amazing. Last Spanish War, Bavaria got the brunt of the war. Now Lithuania is going to get it. Okay, you need to reinforce, or to be reinforced, and I still lost that. Damn. Yeah, we're just doing numbers on just ignore the past war. We're doing numbers on Lithuania over here. Gone. So many Bavarians just gone. Spain, just give me some faraway lands that you do not care about. Please. Fine, I'll go to fucking Bavaria and burn it down. Again. Meanwhile, I'll just burn down Lithuania. Or continue doing that. The most pointless war you'll see. The funny thing is, I would have been able to like avoid this war in the previous war, the one that Spain decked on me. Like seriously, if I had known. Ooh, a 464, sure. The weak claim, we're not going to be playing until then. But yeah, sure. Salzburg is done. Yeah, that's pretty much all of Bavaria. Just occupied. I mean, yeah, I just got their 4 major forts, and they'll just be gone. Okay, Spain, are you ready? No, why? Fucking why? Relative strength of alliances. Japan, pretty much. You're clearly losing this. Give up, please. I apparently have to go convince them. I don't know who I can have access with, or who I do have access with. Can I get access with France? Okay, that's all I needed. All right, we're gonna go invade Spain proper, just because Spain just doesn't want to. Just because Spain doesn't want to let go of 5, 11, 20 dev. 20 dev. Meanwhile, all of Lithuania is burning for it. Okay, Spain is defending Navarra quite extensively. They retreated out of Rossol, but the issue is they're not retreating out of Navarra. Oh shit. This could be bad. Oh shit, no, I'm having flashbacks. No! Yeah, so what happened there is apparently when you fight in a nation you both have access with, it messes up with the retreat mechanic for some odd reason. And they have like 300,000 in Spain, which is quite unusual for Spain because they are usually all in the New World. Speaking of the New World, Spanish colonies are loyal. Interesting. 13 colonies is probably loyal, if I had to guess. No, they're completely disloyal. Looks like Spain went on the offensive. Good to see. Good to see. But I'm still not going to attack Spain proper then. Never mind. They are here. Very interesting. That's not worth. Not worth helping. Yeah, get that guy to retreat back. And then we'll regroup and attack again. Because it's odd that Spain just has so many people. Yeah, just so many people here. Decision available. Yeah, abolish slavery. I don't have many slave provinces, so that shouldn't affect me too badly. Shame they didn't come and fight me in the mountains. Complete shame. Oh shit. I guess that roll will be why I just suddenly lost a lot of morale. That was a fucking stack wipe? What? Are you kidding me? Game? What the fuck? Also, fucking Canada's here. I'm just gonna go in. No real rhyme or reason to going in. There we go, we finally won that. Let's just go into here as well, kick the Spanish out. There we go. Cannon stack out there, cannon stack out there, sure. And then you guys need to run back because Canada apparently decided to land. Taking Munich back, excellent. Month tick. There we go. Yeah, Lithuania got Kaunas back, but whatever. Move those guys away just to make sure they're not taking unnecessary attrition. Talking about unnecessary attrition, I nearly lost that battle. You guys need to run back, actually. Well, not to you. You continue on to Lithuania. Yeah, get revenge for all of the stack wipes they did on me earlier. .30 war score. Spain. Why? Fucking why? Also, you somehow have like double the cannons you should. I don't know how that happened. But sure, we're keeping it. I don't have the patience to take a look into that right now. Spain, I need to go get dinner. I need to finish things for uni. Please. Okay, what about your allies? Okay, finally you'll take... Oh, I can't wait to see the death count. Oh my god. 1.2 million. Just for 20 dev. 20 dev. This should be the very last mission, yes? Just taking a look. It is a new Aaron Shahar. The Iranian Empire, an empire that reaches from Europe, the European lands to the heart of India itself. With the Zoroastrian faith in our spirit, we are no more just a claimant of the succession of the Achaemenid Empire, but a true heir to its transcendence. The immortals pale in comparison to the legends of the Aaron Shahar, while the Iranian administration puts ancient administration to shame. Truly, no empire, before nor after us, leaves such a mark on more than the Aaron Shahar. And if we let a few days tick, there's King of Kings. What is this decision? Sure, State of Conquerors. I mean, to be fair, this looks like an amazing empire. Maybe clean up borders a little bit in India and in Arabia. But, like, this looks pretty awesome. Pretty sexy. Anyway, with that concludes this segment of the achievement hunting. I'll do the wheel next week when we start on the next EU4 stream. King of Kings, and this is Persia. Amazing. All right, guys. Goodbye.